Welcome back to Trails to Azure. We're on a brand new day. The conference is going to be started shortly, and we've got a whole bunch of people that just came into town. Oh goodness, I'm still worried, but first, let's see what kind of requests we got. Marie gone missing. Oh no, not Marie! Marie's gone missing, bracing for battle, musician manhunt, East Crossbell Highway monster extermination. What do we got? Marie gone missing. Bond. Yeah, I would expect it to be Bond. My family's beloved kitten, Marie, has gone missing. I searched the neighborhood yesterday, but I couldn't find any clues. Could we ask you to help find her? Our apartment is on the second floor of Arcacia Apartments on East Street. Please visit us for further details. Okay, that's short, but it's required. Alright. Bracing for battle. Bracers, Lynn, and Eolia. Oh, those two! We'd like the special support section to join us for a training session. We'll be waiting at the Ash Tree Inn over in Amorica Village. Please come by if you have the time. Lynn and Eolia Bracer Guild. Actually, that works to my advantage because somebody had mentioned I missed a couple of things when I was in Amorica Village earlier. So that gives me an opportunity to go pick those up. Alright, that works out well. Musician Manhunt. Oh, Mueller! Okay, so the musician's gotta be Olivier. I traveled here from the Empire to stage a concert, but my musician has disappeared. This is an urgent matter. Could you please help me find him? I would like to discuss the details in person. Meet me at Crossbell Station. Oh, that sounds like fun. Wow, I'm noticing these quests are pretty much all this is short. I wonder if this one is too. East Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Savage Horn, has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. We ask that the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. Oh, this one's medium. But isn't East Crossbell Highway on the way to Amorica Village anyway? I think it is. So I could get 3 things done in one foul swoop. Oh, that's beneficial. And then I've got those other 2 that I've already reported. Alright. Oh, they all sound very intriguing, especially one with Olivier. Oh, don't worry. You'll meet him. You'll love him. Or you'll want to pop him on the head. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but think of it this way, Randy. You could potentially have fun, I suppose? Okay. Again, you can have fun. You could potentially do the training first, and maybe try to get a date afterwards. I don't think they'll give you the time of day, though. Yes, Bond and his family. I think we should keep a good eye on them because it seems like they've been brought up, what? Well, in the last game, and then this game too. I do realize that they're not totally important for... Well, it doesn't seem that they're totally important for the main overarching storyline, but since they've popped up so much, I think I want to keep an eye on them all the same. Yes, but the thing is though, it seems like the family's doing a lot better since they moved. Well, it seems like Sunita's a lot happier now. Well, she mentioned that her family seems to be closer since they moved. But speaking of cats, it's a brand new day, so we have to see Cop too. Well, aren't all the dignitaries in, like, they're staying in Michelin at Hartman's, like, summer home or alternate home or whatever it was? So can we go and visit Michelin too? Well, they mentioned that people are not allowed there right now, and I can understand why. But I do hope we get a chance to go.
いろいろ回ってみるのも楽しいかもしれないね。
But first things first, let's do a couple things here. Oh, Sergey is still there. Okay. I'll be here on standby for the day. Someone, meaning me, has to keep in touch with the First Division and finish prepping for tomorrow's trade conference. Just focus on your own work. I'll contact you if anything pops up. Okay, that sounds fair. I know I have to see Cop. And... oh, there's Knight. Grr. Is no other words of wisdom? And nothing else here doesn't look like it. So, let's go feed the kitty. Because it's a brand new day, and I want to see what kind of things gets me. Oh, Kia's up here. Okay, I was going to go into Kia's room to see if she's there, but no, she's over here. Fantastic. What's wrong, Kia? You're spacing out. Yeah, she seems to be in a weird sort of state ever since she saw the Orcus Tower reveal. That, she says, sort of looks familiar, but I can't see how as of yet. Somebody else mentioned about how it seems similar to the, what was it, access pillar. But, I'm just trying to figure out if Kia was around then or not. Maybe not, I don't know.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Good luck at work today, everyone.
Huh? Yeah. I need to keep a closer eye on that kid too. Get food. More can carp, turtle, rock eater, or eel. Tonight we dine on turtle soup? But wait, what did Kitty want turtle soup? Probably not?
Yeah.
Received it. Oh, thank you.
Oh my, are you giving this to me?
Thanks, Cop. We'll be sure to put it to good use. Yeah, I'll definitely put it to good use. But I think what I want to do first, since I now have a little bit of money, not a heck of a lot, but I do have some, I'm probably going to work on getting some equipment, opening some slots, yada yada yada. Alright, so I managed to get some equipment and some new weapons, sort of, but I still need to get some more mirror just to get everybody all fully decked out. But in order to do all that, I need to do some grinding, which I'll, again, do off camera, and to do some quests. So let's get started. Let's do... I want to do Olivia. I want to get this one unlocked first. And that's the one for... we're supposed to meet Mueller here at the station. So where... that's not Mueller. Oh! Book! A magazine entitled Car Star Special Edition sits dazzlingly on the bench. Learn the orbital car pattern's shiny paintwork. I wonder what that does. I heard there's a trade conference happening in Crossville right now. Maybe we should go visit that Orcus Tower place. It's all anybody's been talking about. That does not look like Mueller, but here come the men in black? Who are you? Oh my gosh, you're Mueller! Nice get up. Hey Lloyd, that guy there is giving off some really intense vibes. Just don't tell me he's our client. Excuse me, sir. We're with the special support section. I've been waiting for you. Thank you for coming. My name is Mueller. I work as a talent manager for Arbonia's music industry. You don't look like a manager. You look anything but. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. A talent manager? He doesn't look the part at all. If anything, he feels more like a bodyguard.
I get the sense that I've heard of him somewhere before.
Is something wrong? No, not at all. If it's all right with you, would you mind giving us the specifics of your request? You mentioned something about a missing musician, as I recall? I take it means that you're their manager. That's correct. We traveled to Crossbell as part of his concert tour. However, the moment I took my eyes off him, he went missing. As is his wont. That puts me in a tight spot. I've little to go on in a city I'm not familiar with.
I could see that posing some difficulty. Crossbell City is larger than most.
Yes, and though I'm sure that won't be the only hurdle to contend with. In any case, could I ask you all to begin the search immediately? Let's find that musician? Of course, we're here to help. Could you give us some more details about this musician we're looking for? Gladly. My client goes by the name of Elehayyme. He's a blonde man in his 20s, often clad in a white coat and sporting a lute. A lute? Wouldn't that make him stand out like a sore thumb? How hard could it be to find this guy? If only things were so simple. A mere search and retrieval mission wouldn't be an issue, ordinarily. But you see, Olivier's personality is a bit, shall we say, problematic. He has an incurable need to stick his nose in other people's business, only to cause more trouble in the process. To be frank, he's a nuisance, a fool, and a real pain in my... Excuse me.
I see.
Ideally, I would like you to find him right away, so as to keep his tour schedule intact. But I know better than to get my hopes up. You'll be doing me enough of a favor if you could simply grab him before he gets himself into any incident. You're starting to sound less like a manager, more like his babysitter. This is so true. He essentially is a glorified babysitter. Either way, it explains exactly what kind of person we should be on the lookout for. Did you have any idea what sort of areas might pique his interest? Well, if I had to say, Olivier has a tendency to be drawn to bustling crowds or places of ill repute. He also fancies himself a gourmet, so he might have slipped away to some sort of eating establishment.
Basically, it's any place someone could stir up trouble, you can bet it's on his radar.
So, the downtown district, back alley, and entertainment districts are the first places that come to mind in that case. Oh, we could go to the casino. He might be there. I'd say you're on the right track there. But I've already combed the entertainment district as it so happens. You'd be better off excluding it from your search. Oh, but I want to go to the casino. Granted, I don't have the money to gamble, but still. He undoubtedly knows that I'm looking for him, so he's probably avoiding the most obvious spots.
That complicates things. But if he's drawn to large crowds, then the Harbor District may also be worth checking out. I believe Mishi is scheduled to make an appearance there today.
I see. It sounds to me like you've got a good list of possible destinations. My apologies. I wish I had more concrete information to offer you. Don't worry about it. This is plenty. If there's nothing else we need to know, we'll get started right away. Best of luck. I'm counting on you. And if you refuse to cooperate, don't be afraid to use force. In fact, I invite it. A good slap upside the head should do. That'd be so wrong. But I know Mueller wants to do that so much, but he really can't do that, can he? No, he can't. Sure thing? What kind of weird relationship does he have with this guy? Again, it's complicated. Quest musician man had started. Okay, so where the heck could Olivia have gone? And I bet that he's not going to be necessarily easy to find. He wouldn't have gone to the geofront. I don't think he has access to that. He doesn't have a key, so he shouldn't be there. But he could be anywhere else, essentially. Well, may as well start asking. Oh, hi, SSS. I want you to meet my mommy. She's a tour guide. Pleased to meet you all. Thank you for being so good to my daughter. I've heard so many wonderful things about you from her. Oh, no, not at all. Well, we couldn't possibly take that much credit. She mentioned you were a tour guide? That sounds like an excellent profession. Do you have a long day's work ahead of you? No, actually we're given time off for the duration of the trade conference. I plan to spend all of it with my daughter. In that case, why are you still wearing your uniform? Oh, well... that's because I wanted her to wear it. We're about to play tour guide now. It's like a real tour, but pretend. How about that? I bet you're having a blast, aren't you, Mimi? Uh-huh. See you guys later. Watch out for bad guys, okay? Yes, we'll watch out for bad guys, but... Where the heck? Oh, wait. I could go in here and see if he might have popped in. But this is an obvious place, though, so maybe not. Alrighty, time to order me some nice fresh fish. Actually, wait a minute. Look at this daily special they've got. What's the daily special? Have I ever mentioned how indecisive you are? Yes, I'm very indecisive myself, actually. Welcome! Are you dining with us today? Feel free to sit at any open table. Not too busy, so I can even hook you up with some special reserved seating on the second floor if you like. Just let me know when you're ready to order. Okay, and have you seen anybody? Slurp. Why so many people bothered going out for the unveiling ceremony is beyond me. They wouldn't get to see it up close anyway. I'd much rather wait for the Crossbell Times to cover it so I can catch up on the things the tasteful way, with a nice cup of coffee. Oh, believe me, I would like to have a nice cup of coffee. Preferably better than the one that I had yesterday. It was, not so great. It tasted more like water than coffee. It's just one expensive dish after another. But hey, what are vacations for, right? Let's not sweat the expenses. You should. If you totally go broke, that's a bad thing. I want to speak to you next. Munch, munch, munch. This is bliss. Eating is always the best part of traveling, hands down. Well, that is true. You get to try a lot of interesting dishes and perhaps new ones if you decide to go out of your comfort zone. He wouldn't have been in here, would he? No, thank goodness. These vegetables take longer to cook, so maybe I should score them instead. Slice, slice. There, that ought to do it. Hopefully they'll work okay. Alright, now to taste Nono's bouillon. Well now, this is much better than I was expecting. I did hear that she cooks for herself at home. We're going to need to ask for her help in here more often. Oh, okay, so it's working out a lot better. Good. So not in there. Well, we could take a look in Times to see if you can find him. Oh, you're new. Oh, hey. Oh, you left Arkansas to go shopping. I got to restock on these tasty pastries while I have the chance. I'll be in a world of trouble if I ran out while my cravings strike. Yeah, you would. Anybody else here that I don't recognize? Stuff for Mishi. Do you have any new books? The unveiling ceremony must have been incredible. Too bad I couldn't attend. It's unbelievable how many world leaders are in town, though. You only ever hear about them in the news. I'm going to look forward to the next Crossbell Times for sure. Well, is it out yet or no? No, and I've already got the stuff that I need. Alright, well, I'll keep on looking, see if I can... Oh, you're the regular lady? Oh, those guys aren't there anymore. There's a detective from before. That's the tourist from before.
I didn't know our customers could be so forward, but I'm not complaining. How long has it been since I've gone to a mixer? Tonight can't come soon enough.
Sorry, lady, just wait a minute. Ellie will move. There we go. Now you can keep on walking. Upstairs, maybe? Well, I know that Jania is the one that usually... Oh! There's a lot of people up here. Hey there, kids. I saw you were part of the unveiling ceremony security detail. How'd it feel, seeing the dignitaries up close?
As overwhelming as you'd expect.
No kidding. You can practically see an aura around each of them screaming, "Look at me, I'm a continental big shot." Sounds like they've really made an impression on you. Well, let me give you my 2 mirrors worth. Obviously, it's important to recognize their presence, but it's just as critical to make sure not to get swept in on it once you're on their playing field.
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree.
It's easier said than done, though. Well, on the flip side, the more it's done, the easier it gets. At any rate, it looks like it was a positive experience for your team overall. I'd say you owe Sergei some thanks for pushing you into that assignment. That we do. We'll remember to let him know. Oh, you guys are from Mines, aren't you?
Wow, you did? You're amazing, Daddy!
Hey, Lima, look over there. Did you know Daddy and his co-workers built that building? Oh, okay, I thought you were from Mines, maybe not. Such a magnificent building. You know, my husband was involved in its construction. I couldn't be prouder of him. Oh, good. Okay. Never my wildest dreams did I think I'd meet the Silent Scion and the Flaxen Prince. I have your autographs. Settle down, will you? You're going to scare them off. And besides, I'm going to be the first one who gets her autographs first. Okay. Huh? These two are even more brawny and handsome in real life than they appear on the stage. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to understand why my wife is so head over heels for them. Wait, is that Nikolai and one of the other guys? I think so? It's them, Eugene and Theodore, in the flesh. Oh, goddess, I think I'm about to faint. Okay, so it's not Nikolai and everybody else. And here I thought the tower would overpower our alluring auras. Alas, was a gross miscalculation on my part. My apologies, Theodore. Between the crowd and the tower, no one will ever notice us in our training gear. That's what I get for listening to you. Okay, so I thought it was folks from Arkansas. Maybe they are, and I'm just not as familiar with them. Probably. Oh my gosh, I knew you were the woman of culture, Pruna. Those beards are choice. Real talk though, that beefcake soldier next to Prince Oliver was way more my type. Oh, you like Mueller? Mira, I'd pay to have a man like that carry me like a princess just once. Oh my gosh. Did you see Prince Albert's beard? Talk about dreamy. Chancellor Osborne is spicy too, but his vibe is like high-key intimidating. Oh, no. Bruna, let's not get interested in Osborne, please. He's creepy, and I don't know much about him. And I don't think he's your type. Really, I don't think he's anybody's type. Whatever, though. Both their beard games are totally on point. Beard bros? Totally beard bros? Okay, so I should go to the back alley. The entertainment district is out. Oh, and the harbor district too. Well, let's go to some of the other places and see what you find. Oh, that's the administrative district. And no, I don't want to go there just yet. Back alley. Oh, wait, this place is open. Wait, why? Huh? How'd you guys get back here? Well, whatever. I'll need to speak to you from the other side of the counter if you want to make a purchase, though. Well, there's got to be a reason why I'm behind here, right? Because there's a door. And there's more doors. And there's more things here? You're not a delivery man last time I checked. Please go to the front of the store if you'd like to purchase something. Well, I will, but why am I back here? Why am I back here? Did you hear, Pearl? Senior Captain Yulia Swartz is in town, all the way from Liberl. Of course, Cynthia, who hasn't? I already told a friend to snap some pictures for me even. I'm worried they won't be able to get a decent shot of her through the crowd, though. Oh! Pearl, you need to get those photos copied for me. Please, I'll do anything. Sure, if you want them that badly. I may have underestimated just how much of a hold the senior captain has on people. Of course, this is the senior captain Schwartz we're talking about. But why am I here? Oh, recipe! A message from Legion Foods. Dear customers, allow us to recommend our special bellberry juice to quench your thirst. There's a recipe for bellberry juice written here. Oh, okay, so that's the reason why I'm here. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Wait, is there anything here then? Does not appear to be. Oh, that was a good find. Anything else here? Well, I can't go that way. Oh, Amel does. Go there. Nothing here. Hey, Imelda, have you seen a weird guy with the lute? Click, clack, click, clack. Oh, well, isn't this interesting? People on the orbital net just can't stop chittering and chattering about the Orcus Tower. I can't wait to see how many tourists it's going to bring to town. A little economic boost is never a bad thing. I should get my hands on a piece of real estate with an excellent view of the tower while I still can. And what do you have? Well, the same stuff as before, which I really is out of my price range. Where else would he go? He wouldn't go see the Red Constellation. But he could go to Grant, though. No, he's not playing on stage? That's a shame. This jerk of a customer pressured me into getting totally hammered last night. And now I've got a splitting headache the day after. Again. Oh, that sucks. The first part of the trade conference is underway as we speak. Owing to that, the police officers on patrol in the back alley look even more stressed than usual. You can tell how close of an eye they're keeping on Crimson and Company. And... okay, the same stuff as before. Where is Olivier? You haven't seen a man with a lute, have you? Sounds like the fancy schmancy VIPs from abroad are in Crossbell right now. What a guy's gotta do to get some walking publicity like them into his club. Now that'd pull in some customers. Yeah, and if it was Olivier, the First Division's keeping Crimson and Company under surveillance right now. Well, let's leave them to their jobs and focus on ours instead. I was just waiting to see if Olivier was there. No? Apparently not? Well, I can go to the Administration District, Harbor District, East Street. Place where there's crowds. Well, I could go to the Orcus Tower, but I can't see as to why he'd be there. Check Genten, I guess? I saw that wangy girl bolt out of the store just after the orbital airship came roaring overhead. It took her a while to come back too. I wonder what got her so worked up. It's orbital stuff. She's always worked up. The trade conference doesn't directly concern me, so I haven't been paying much attention to it. But enough about that. Take a gander at this appliance. Isn't it adorable? I guess? That Wendy doesn't just end with her sometimes. She took one of our display cameras and rushed out the door, completely abandoning her work. The old me would have been foaming at the sight. Luckily, we didn't have any customers yet, so it wasn't too much of a hassle. I actually found it rather charming, even. And why do you have a picture, too? I wonder why they focus on him. Maybe something else importance later. Me? I'm not spending a single mirror here. The only reason I keep coming back is so I can see the cute sales girl. By the way, I snuck a peek at her name tag. Angel on high, thy name is Chaco. What an adorable name. It sounds just as cute and lovable as she looks. Well, I hope you get a chance to talk to her a little bit more, but, yeah. Okay. Well, let's keep looking. Well, there's a bunch of people, but also where places are to eat. Long Lao? No, it doesn't seem to be. How many times must I tell you, dear? You shouldn't make so much noise while you eat. Have some manners for once. Is he slurping or something? Oh, Shen, have you seen anybody? Daddy says Calvert has even more Easterners than Crossbell does. Moved here when I was just a little baby, so I don't remember it at all. But from what I hear, it sounds like a lively place. That must be fun, I'll bet. It must be. Sir? Clang clang slurp. Now this is delicious. Oh yeah, the reporter staying here went into an interview someone or some such. Just in case that you're curious. Oh, Grace! And I guess it's Rains? Oh, hey there, SSS. You guys here for lunch? And hey, what'd you think of that unveiling ceremony? Amazing, huh? I won't be forgetting it anytime soon. Being in the presence of the dignitaries was overwhelming, to say the least. No kidding, right? Especially with that Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's the real deal. This was my first time seeing him up close and personal. It made me realize just how intimidating he really is. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. There was this guy right beside the Chancellor. He sort of looked like his secretary. Wasn't he that Lecter kid you were hunting down a while back? The one I mentioned seeing here? Yes, he was there. Well, Heck got your tongue? Hey, I get it. But you know, that actually reminds me of something else. Huh? Oh? What could that be? Oh, have you seen Olivier? Last year around springtime, the Blood and Iron Chancellor and former Speaker Hartman held a little information meeting behind closed doors. Oh no! Lore! Yay! But you guys already know about that, don't you? Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. It's common knowledge within certain intelligence channels. Sure, but that wasn't the case at the time. Neither the Crossbellian nor Erebonian media reported on it. And naturally, the CPD didn't manage to get their mitts on that info at all. What's more, despite being so important, he hardly had any guards assigned to him. It's almost as if he casually dropped in for a quick stroll around Crossbell. I guess how they managed to keep the whole thing on the down low. Sounds scandalous. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd call it a load of bull. Exactly! That's what ticked me off about, is that all this happened right under my nose. You can bet I looked into it after the fact, gathering dirt from every nook and cranny. Doing so netted me a list of possible suspects involved in setting up that secret rendezvous. One of them stands out in particular now, a young man named Lecter. We do already know that he was with the Chancellor during that meeting. Yes, though I was surprised to learn that he was responsible for arranging it. His diplomatic skills are out of this world. Right, a mere secretary wouldn't be able to pull off something like that. That is, unless he's also a member of the Imperial Army's famed intelligence division, right? Yeah, what if? Leave it to Grace to figure out all of that on her own. Man, I hope she never goes digging into my love life. Looks like I hit the bullseye. Still, I can't believe that bozo I met with you guys was that Lecter. Anyway, you guys probably have loads of work to do, so I won't keep you waiting any longer. Now that I know there's a lot more to that Lecter fella than meets the eye, you guys had better watch yourselves around him. We know. We'll be careful. It was nice speaking with you, Grace. And that was a lot of good things to learn. Huck said it'd be cool if we opened our own restaurant someday. We don't have that kind of mirror for something like that. Besides, is he forgetting about our original goal? No, he's not, but apparently Ellie is just getting a lot more people interested in her than meets the eye. Wow, East Streets is bustling right now. Guess that means they've lifted the traffic restrictions. I better get back to work. I wonder what you... I forgot. You work with the shipping, right? There's a horrible ruckus outside this morning. They say it was Calvert's president driving through the district. But I don't care if it was the Pope himself. I won't stand for anyone ruining the peace and quiet of this neighborhood. Rumor has it the master used to run a shop in one of the seedier parts of the eastern quarter. Oh yeah, I heard about this before. We first met in Crossbow, but he never talked about his past. He's the most mysterious guy I know. Yeah, he doesn't really talk to much of anybody, and I don't think Olivier would be around here. No. So where is Olivier? My dude. My dude, where'd you go? Oh, Mei-ling. These spinny toys are super fun. Spinny, 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 spin. Whoa, Mei-ling, your eyes are swirling. Spinny, spinny. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing indeed. Oh, I know I need to speak to Bond, but... Oh... I'll do that in a bit. Focus on, Olivier. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Oh, bitch and moan some more, why don't you? Those voices. Lloyd, look. Oh, is there going to be a showdown? What's wrong with you, Slash? Use your freaking head for once. What are we going to do if Bald drinks himself to death? Because the way things are going, he's already halfway there. Oh. I was wanting to know where he went, but... Oh no, did he go into some deep depression and now he's an alcoholic? I told you, that's why I'm weighing on our options to keep that from happening. It's not my fault nothing's come to mind yet. Get off my damn case. Oh yeah? What about your shift for Brain's idea to take him sightseeing on top of the tower? That'll cheer him up for sure. What do you think he is, a 7-year-old? If he was, sure as hell wouldn't be in this hole in the first place. Seriously, has everybody told you how much of a great-ass dumbass you are? Bastard! You want to start giving out scores, huh? Then if I'm a grade A dumbass and you're a grade triple S, you haven't come up with one idea. Oh yeah? You want to go? Let's go! Knock it off, you two! Speaking of triple S dumbasses, where do you go pulling off weapons on each other? You're supposed to be comrades. Stay out of this, Carrot Top. It ain't your goddamn business. Carrot Top? No. It needs to be a little bit more oranger than that. This is all Wazi's fault anyway. You're the one who turned your back on the downtown district. Yeah, Vald wouldn't be like this if it weren't for your chicken shit ass. Well, Wazi, you gonna own up to it or what? Oh, hold on a second. Wazi didn't do anything. Whatever, this is just pissing me off even more. Guess we'll have to lay you chumps out first. Ha! Now you're talking. Just don't get your face smashed in, Huey. I still gotta do it myself after. Oh, what should we do, Lloyd? It's starting to go beyond boys will be boys territory. Damn, if this keeps up, we won't have any choice but to subdue them. Oh, how utterly depressing. Wait, did I just hear lute? Did I just hear lute? Is that Olivier? It's gotta be Olivier. I thought I heard a lute. Olivier! Yay! Such needless conflict will only link the chains of hatred across your otherwise delightful hearts. To you who choose to scuffle in the streets, I give you the timeless gift of song. Do we get to hear you sing? It is a soothing yet mournful ballad intended to unite the hearts of those ragamuffins who have lost their way. Oh no, it isn't. Brightly shooting stars leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. Okay. There's somebody there in the background. If this fleeting dream shall never be. Oh no! Shut the body! Let it drink go. God. Oh, hello there, little kitten. Is something the matter? As you can see, I'm in the middle of a delightful performance. Autographs will have to wait until after the show. Moreover, it'd be quite dangerous if you kicked me down from this height. Why, there may not be an encore. Would you shut the hell up already? Quit your caterwaul and get off our roof. We're trying to run a business here. Fine, fine. Please calm your... I said get down! Well, at least he's down now. You alive, Blondie? Still breathing? Guess so. Well, that's something. Man, this isn't even fun anymore. Later. What's up with that guy? Forget about him. Let's bail. Oh, we gotta find Olivier. Help him up. They left. All's well that ends well. Well, would you look at that? I've managed to nip the bud of a blossoming fight here in the City of Sin. Another debonair adventure complete. Once again, my maleficent lute has brought peace by spreading the gentle chords of love and devotion. Sometimes I'm almost frightened by my level of genius. Are you doing the moonwalk or something? Excuse me, but are you all right? That sounded like a hard fall. Worry not, my fair lady. A fall of that height was absolutely nothing to a man who has kissed the dewdrop skies of this very continent. What's wrong with this guy? Do excuse the minor interruption. Now that I've regained my composure, we can continue my grand sonata. Gather round, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where was I? If this fleeting dream... please, you don't have to do that. Hey, Lloyd, could he be a blonde musician in a white coat? He definitely fits the description. Mueller said he could be a handful, but he's nothing like what I expected. You must be Olivier, am I right? The one and only, my darling. It is I, the unparalleled genius, wandering bard and seeker of love, Olivier Elehayyme. Praise be to Adios, as it is by her grace that you had the pleasure of witnessing one of my most famous impromptu performances. Engrave this day into your hearts, for it has surely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you all. Oh gosh, I love Olivier. Right. Hold on a tick. You knew my name before I introduced myself. How is this possible? I don't believe I've uttered my name once since coming to Crossbell. Have we perhaps met somewhere before? Not exactly. We're here with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We've been looking for you per the request of your agent, Mueller. You know who we're speaking of, right? Ah, I see. So you're the ones. That Mueller, he's such as much a worrywart as ever. Surely he knows by now that the time apart will never dampen the measure of our love. On the contrary, it makes our hearts grow both fonder and bolder. Wait, are you saying that the two of you are... Yeah, no. I seriously doubt it. Uh, that's beside the point. Can you come back with us to Mueller now? I'm afraid not, officers of the law. I have to make the most of Crossbow while I still can. I'll be quite occupied tomorrow, you see. Occupied? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. But do keep in mind that if you claim to be unable to look the other way, I will do everything in my power to give you no say in the matter. Oh, really now? And just how do you plan on doing that? Wait, is that the famous Julius Swartz standing right over there? Oh, how can you guys fall for that? What? Really? Where? You look over there. Hey, wait a second. I don't see anyone. Where'd she... Hey! Until we meet again, my new friends. Ta-ta! Wait! Does he look like a waiter to you? No, he does not. He got away. We just fell for the oldest trick in the book, and I can't believe that you did. I mean, that was so freaking obvious. Of course, Senior Captain Schwartz wouldn't be in a place like this. I can already tell this dude is going to be a pain in the ass. Reminds me of Lecter. They're both pain in the asses, yes, but they're different pains in the ass. And never mind that. Let's chase after him, shall we? The only question is, where did he go? Why don't we check the other places we discussed earlier? That's how we stumbled upon him downtown, after all. He may be in Back Alley or Harbor District. Sounds like a plan. Let's move. Okay, I'm gonna say Back Alley. I'm gonna say he's performing. I'm going to just throw it out there and say he's performing. Let's see. No? No. Fudge. I was thinking, you know what, that'd be awesome. Imelda's. No, he's not here either, but let's just talk. Click, clack, click, clack. Oh, it's the same thing as before. Okay, I'm not going to read this again. Well, I can talk to the people inside here again, see if they say anything different, but I don't think they would. Yeah, the same as before. So, go to the East District, then to Harbor and see what happens. Oh, oh yeah, there he is. And he's with Mishy. Wow, that's a lot of people. They must be here for the Mishy event. I believe this is what the theme park staff are doing for the day, seeing as Michelin is closed during the conference. It's a shame Tio isn't here to see this. Oh, yeah. It would be really nice if Tio was here. Can we bring Kia here, too? I think they're about to do a dance number. Why don't we stick around for it, after all? We're already... Wait, is that? Yes, it's Olivier. I saw him earlier. Is he gonna sing? I love you, Mishy. Oh, he's dancing? Oh, gosh. Ah, that guy who joined is pretty curious. He's pretty good, too. He's matching Mishy's step for step. Okay, everyone, all together now. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishy. Olivier and Mishy exchanged a firm handshake. Well met and well done, Mishy. To be frank, your darling prowess is something to be commended. You're not too shabby yourself, fella. Where did you learn to dance? I'm rather fond of ballroom dancing myself. Naturally, my preferred partner would be a beautiful woman, but you were a fine stand-in, my furry companion. Though I suppose I shouldn't have expected any less from Crossbell's most beloved mascot. Aw, stop it. You're making me blush. What in Adios's name is he doing? He's, making friends with the mascot, and seems like it's going over quite well. Looks like he's barged in to take some of the spotlight for himself. Remember when Mueller asked us to prevent him from drawing attention to himself? Well, that's out the window now. Uh-oh. I do believe I've been discovered. My apologies, dear Mishi, but I must vacate the premises for now. Aw, that's too bad. Let's dance together at Michelin Wonderland next time. Now that is one wishy I promised to bring to fruition. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but the bond we have forged today will linger in my heart for eons to come. Adios, mi amigo. Bye-bye. And the sparkles. And off he goes. He cut and ran again. I get the feeling he's used to this sort of thing. And on the bright side, this narrows down to the number of places he could have escaped to. It's not going to matter either way unless we start chasing after him. Yes, we need to chase after him. Oh, Mishi, can we say hello? Wasn't that fella a barrel of fun? Maybe next time he can come play with me at Michelin Wonderland. Hopefully. That blonde man strolled into the show while playing Mishi's dance theme on his lute. Not only that, he even joined in on the dance partway through. What a funny guy, huh? Yeah, he is. Why did you stop him? Oh, so Mishi's holding an event, huh? Well, as long as the city gave them permission, that shouldn't be any problem. I'll bet they're giving that audience the full Michelin Wonderland experience. Oh, I bet they did. Okay, so the only place I mentioned that I should go to is the was it the back alley? I saw an Eastern woman walking towards East Street earlier. She had long flowing black hair and was rocking a snazzy white pantsuit. A real looker if you ask me. An Eastern woman with long black hair. That is Kilika! Excuse me, ma'am. Do you happen to know which way she went? Towards East Street, I think? East Street. Got it. We can't be sure it's Kilika, but this still lead worth following up on. Yes. Okay. We gotta stop the investigation for a minute, and we have to go to East Street, and we have to find Kilika, and I'm going to check the Bracer Guild. The hunt for Olivia continues. Now, I've already gone through there. And Melba's, I don't think he'd be here, because that wouldn't really give him any attention. I could try to go to Crimson Company, but I don't think he's there either. This is the only place I can think of. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Olivier? Wow, he's pretty good, isn't he? Is he gonna play for drink? Thank you for listening to my serenade. Bravo! Bravo! You're amazing, mister. What do you say to signing on as our live entertainment for a while? I'd be willing to compensate you, of course. My, that does sound oh so tempting. Just be wary if you've got any expensive wine. I'll gladly accept your gracious offer. Wait a darn second. Oh, there's a cookbook there too. Okay, I have to get that afterwards. What's this? Found me already, have you? Now you're going around taking random side jobs? This dude's got some serious screws loose. I urge you to cease this immediately well-earned flattery. Why, I can feel my cheeks reddening already. They don't look that red yet? No one's flattering a jackass. We're taking you to it this time. Now, surely you must know when to give up. Life isn't meant to be a constant chase. You have to stop and smell the grand roses too. Sip it slowly like a fine wine. And so I shall offer a gift to brighten your weary, dreary hearts. A melody woven with the very essence of love and devotion. Oh, what troubles you, mademoiselle? Make no mistake. While a melancholy sigh may have its charms, a beautiful young woman should never be without happiness in her heart.
Let me make something perfectly clear. Mueller requested that we retrieve you, no matter what it takes. He even authorized to use force. As a matter of fact, he insisted on it. Point taken. I surrender. I promise. And that smile is more terrifying than things that usually scare her. As disappointing as this is, the time has come for me to sail with the tide. Very well then. Would you be so kind to escort me to Mueller? Just to be safe, I think it'd be a better idea to tell Mueller to come here. As much as I hate to put him out of his way, that's definitely the safest choice. No doubt he tried to give us the slip the second we stepped outside. Oh, it pains me to see how little trust I instilled. You'll live. Anyway, I'll try contacting the station to see if someone can get a hold of Mueller. Good work, everyone. Thanks to all of you, I was able to corral this nuisance before it got too carried away. No problem. Glad we could help. Corral? We make it sound like common livestock. And I know for a fact that I'm much more to you than that. Then again, degradation does have its own special charms, I suppose. If that's what you're into, I'm more than happy to take all that abuse you can muster, my dear Mueller. Stop. Yes. I take it all back. Please don't hurt me. My apologies, everyone. This idiot and I have a bit of history together. He never learns his lessons, so I always end up having to cut his leash shorter and shorter. Sounds like you two are used to dishing up tough love. Love doesn't begin to cover it. There's nothing like having a companion who truly supports you. And again, who wouldn't want to accompany one such as myself, known for almost as many virtues and good deeds as the goddess above? Does that count as heresy? I don't think Gadius would get this ne'er-do-well to repent. I'm afraid you're right. But as far as I'm aware, the church's sermons are nearly as hard-hitting as mine. No, please. I'll behave myself, Mueller. Please, don't encourage a savagery. I beg you. Something tells me this is their usual friendly banter. We should get going. There's still quite a bit on our agenda. Thank you again for all your help. Don't mention it. All in a day's work. Though, if you don't mind me saying, I wouldn't take my eyes off him if I were you. I know all too well. And so a revelry reaches its inevitable denouement. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. May we meet again, fates permitting. Sure? My only regret is never receiving the luxury of frolicking with Mishi at that oft-rumored resort park. Wait a moment. Your division takes on contract work, yes? Would that mean I could request you to serve as our guides? Ah, me and my stroke of genius. Why, you'll have so much fun that even an incurable chill sourpuss like Mueller would. Hit him? Mueller? It was just a little joke. Wait, no! Oh, bye, Olivier. And there they go. Not every day you meet a duo like them. Though on second thought, I feel like there's more to those two than meets the eye. Well, you heard him. Fates permitting, you might get the chance to ask them yourself sometime. Honestly, that might be more trouble than it's worth. That man, he basically threatened Olivia the entire time, but is he? No, it couldn't be. Something wrong, Ellie? You've been pretty quiet. No, it's nothing. Cool, then I think this one's a wrap. Ready to head off, Lloyd? Yeah, let's go.
You dimwit, for once in your life, could you keep your whims in your head where they belong? You know full well what kind of place Crossbell is. It would make my life infinitely easier if you took more consideration of the position you're in. What's this? Sounds like someone's been fretting themselves over a little old me. Besides, you know I can't help it. I just had to see all this city has to offer before my duties shackle me. As a result of my little excursion, I've come to understand why they dubbed this place the City of Sin. But that's not all I've caught wind of. A certain someone we know has been shifting his pieces behind the curtain. Is that so? Then at least you'd manage to get something useful out of all this. Indeed. And thanks to you, Mueller, I was able to have a little preview of what's to come. Which reminds me, how go the arrangements? I'm only able to romp and frolic the way I do because I know you can manage just fine without me. I'm not the one to be concerned about. But yes, I've already contacted them. They need to know that our schedule has been delayed. No thanks to you. Well, in that case, let's make haste. It'd be unbecoming of us to keep those two lovely ladies waiting. Yes, Yulia and Chloe. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!